Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Good morning, kitty. Today, I'm going to be cleaning up the mess from that big freak storm we had. I'm hoping to be able to save some of this cover. The cover is split right down the middle. You can see it's got a half here and a half there. That stuff there was the front. Hopefully I can save enough of this to cover some of this stuff. I put this on the charger yesterday. Oh, I just looked at that a few minutes ago. Oh, it's doing some odd stuff, but it looks like it's completely charged. Good. I want to move this out. Move it back there somewhere, probably right where that plastic is, and get this covered. I'm probably going to have to put a tarp over this. This is really odd shaped. Maybe if I can pull it out of here. But the main thing I want to do today, I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done, but the main thing is to get this wood out of here. I got rosewood in there. I believe there's some ebony in there. Some of it is damaged and I'll just get rid of it. I didn't pack this up. A buddy of mine packed it up for me when we first moved here. But this spalted wood, this is spalted maple. I definitely want to get that out of there. Okay, I believe this is oak, this is oak. That's treated wood right there. Some of this stuff can actually be burned. The treated wood is just going to go back in the pile with the treated wood. And, oh geez, there's 2x4s in here. Those are worth a fortune. And that right there, that's a table for the chop saw. I got to get that out of there and get that moved over to the new wood shop. Hopefully it's still in good shape. Okay, let's get started on this. First thing to do is cut the sides out. Okay, so far so good. It is exactly noon and I got to get my load to the dump. The dump closes, I believe, at 12:30, but I got to get over there. What the heck? The cat has a mouse. Good. Speaking of mice, here's one that the cat did not get, and there's its former house. Some of this stuff is going to have mouse pee on it, and anything that has mouse pee on it is going to have to go away. I'll probably burn it in the fire pit. We got some 2x6s here, which are very expensive these days. These are going to be going into the shed construction. I got to do some stuff for the door lifts there. But from this side, it does not look like a lot of valuable stuff. This is oak right here. That's cherry. This right here, I believe that's something I was working on right when we moved, and I'm sure that's damaged and it'll have to go away. Okay, it'll be fun digging into this, but I got to get to the dump first. Get yourself a mouse, Maisie May. That's good. That's her job. Okay. This was the people who used to own this shed. This is their old lawnmower, and it has seen better days. I'm going to have to chuck this up on top of all this stuff, but maybe it'll help hold this stuff down. All right, let me get this up there, and we're going to run to the dump real quick. I got to find my dog. She loves going to the dump. Okay, this is the thing I was the most worried about. Second most was that wood, and third most was the tractor back there. I'll go talk about that in just a bit. This cover worked out really nice. Problem is, I made a nice warm spot under there. I had to get under there to do something, and it's toasty warm under there because of the dark covering. When you do that, mice and other stuff are going to go under there and start living under there. I got to get some mothballs under here as soon as possible to keep the mice out of there, and hopefully the cats will be able to get under there and stop them from making nests there. And back here, this is a very long table. It connects at the ends here. I'm going to have to see if them connections are still going to work. Those are tabletop connectors, and they look kind of okay, but this melamine may have swelled up, and if that's the case, then it's probably shot. This thing weighs a ton. I'm going to get some help, get this on a cart, and bring it over to the shop right away. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. I'm running out of time today. This, I want to get this over there. I'm not exactly sure where. And then that other piece of the top for this should be big enough to cover this. That's my hope, at least. And we have this piece of OSB back here. I'm going to get that and put it by the back door of the shop where I have that clay mud. I'm tired of tracking that in. All right, yeah, I'm gonna deal with all this stuff tomorrow. It actually isn't that much. I'm gonna get whatever I can into the greenhouse, and like I said, I'm thinking of pulling the tractor right here and then covering that as well. I got the blocks and all that stuff. Most of the lumber was brought in here. Got some nice stuff here, nice smalls, and there's some spalted stuff in here as well. But speaking of spalted, I have a spalted tabletop and a quarter sawn white oak tabletop that were wrapped up face to face, and I brought that over to the shop over here. I'm going to open that up and see how that made it through. They might both be ruined, they might both be good. We'll have to go see. The light is terrible in here. I had planned on setting up the temporary lights today, but the storm intervened. This right here, this is spalted maple. And what spalted maple is rotten wood. This was probably laying on the ground when it was harvested. This is a bunch more spalted maple. Got a big turning block here. That's spalted maple as well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make out of this stuff because the pieces are so small and they're not super figured. Oh, that's rosewood. This is heavy as all get out. It feels like it's made out of metal. Okay, here's the two tabletops. This one, this is the quarter sawn white oak, and it does not look like it's in good shape, but this is the underside, so we'll need to flip it over. This is the spalted top right here, and that's already rotten, but I'm going to take this apart and we'll see what they look like. Okay, it looks like this is in real good shape. I'm gonna have to sand it a bit and finish it up, but yeah, that's in real good shape. In the end, this is gonna get a thick epoxy finish on it, and I'm gonna do a trestle base for this, probably in a faux ebony. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, good news. Okay, and we'll take a quick look at the other top. Some messy stuff there. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll have to sand this up, but this is a quarter sawn top, and I believe it was for a chest because I have rip and flip on the sides and the front, but the back is not. So this was probably for a chest of drawers. I'll have to look through my stuff and see what I was building with this. It doesn't really matter though, I can build anything with it. The seams are all still good. Good news. Okay, I hate to do this, but I have to spend another entire day on the storm damage, getting stuff all buttoned up, but it is what it is. As soon as that's done, I'll be installing my temporary light right about there somewhere. And I have some other stuff that's going to be some really interesting videos. So if you want to see that stuff, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Easy, man.